Paso we have like right in the bush.
Yeah.
Hey, no hard.
What up, El Paso? It's your favorite Bearded Ball Guy, folks. We are 4141 Pinnacle. We're getting ready for our social media blast event. Folks, we got some of the greatest influencers in the nation here in El Paso. They're going to show us some tricks. They're going to show them some of the hints that they do to get your business going on social media. Check it out, check it out. Yeah, we're getting ready, folks. Come on by 4141 Pinnacle. Peace.
Sure we got the last set of sound here, and then we'll get going. Wow, thanks for coming out, guys. Hope you guys are ready for a good time. We got some great people here. Yeah, so come on. I've been partner Victor up here with me.
What?
Representing El Paso and Austin, Texas. And today, guys, what is going to be that difference maker? What is going to be that one thing that's going to make you stand out? Look at this. Can I have you guys raise your hand? Realtors? Okay. Right? So what's that one unique thing that's going to make you the final reason why someone chooses you versus your colleague here? Get to hear all the time. And so that's really the reason for today. The way we're going to do it, I'll kind of just give you some highlights on each and every one of them. We'll have them, I definitely don't want this day to be spent on me. We'll definitely go over their show, what they do, and they can add to your value. Guys, if you have any questions, we're also gonna have a little Q&A at the end of the show, or the event, and what you need help with and how they can help your business grow.
Like I said, one last thing, it's just you're gonna be able to take something from what you learned today and plug into your business immediately, okay? Right now, this shifting market, you're gonna have to do things different to stand out. What you're gonna learn from these guys from doing backflips and all kinds of stuff, you can implement right away and literally just start getting instant business from other people with more, so. Take your time.
You guys ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
You guys ready to see what this is all about?
Yeah.
Good deal, good deal. So again, guys, being a part of this entire industry in real estate, for me it's always been huge to learn the ins and outs, and then sometimes just be able to step outside that comfort zone, right? What is that comfort zone? For a lot of us is, doing video, getting in front of people. Ms. Jessica.
I'm actually shaking, my legs are like. Well, first of all, stand up, because I want to make sure that you all know that you're appreciated for being here because of your time. You woke up this morning, you decided to see the flyer, and you decided to get in your car and drive over here, I'm an East Sider, and show up. Yeah. Give yourself a round of applause. You guys want to stand all day?
No.
So we're so accustomed to being in this, you guys can sit. We're so accustomed to being in this little circle every single day, right? These other agents are being, and I know the biggest question that we always have is, well, how is it that they're doing it? Right? How is it that fancy camera? Do I have to go and get a fancy scene in the back? And in reality, it's basically so easy. We just have to basically do it, right? We have to be the ones to reach out to those people like Ian and Jeremy, like we have. That's why we brought them. I get a little shaky up because 5 weeks ago, as you all know, I almost lost my life on the table, right? And I'm here now, and I told my husband if I learned anything, it's to be everything that I should be, right? Everything. showing other people, caring for other people, and making their business grow. And if I could be an example for that, I will, right? For you guys, for my husband, for my beautiful daughter who's here, Alyssa, and my agent. So I'm sorry I'm a little choked up, but I'm just very happy to be here, right? Okay, so let's talk about it. Number one is story. Everybody has a story in themselves, like I mentioned before. Try to just do educational, family, and always make it sincere. Try to be fun in your stuff, because I promise you this, you're just gonna catch someone's attention within 5 to 10 seconds. After that, if your tone is low, if the scene is boring, they're gonna pass right by you and maybe not even follow you or unfollow you. So you gotta be very, very, fun about it at the same time.
That literally just bug me all day, right? Like, hey, can you do this TikTok with me? Can you do this thing? I'm like, it's not my thing, it's not my thing. And I don't know what that, it's not my thing means, right? So, she's smart. She's always gone after the talent. we make good content, right? And that's what people do like. So be genuine. I like what you said, Jack. Be true to yourself. Be who you are. Yesterday was pretty cool because the next guy that I'm gonna bring up here, goes, he's like, let's find a house, man. Can we just get into a house? Let's go ahead. Just wanted to shoot some video with you guys. He's over here starting to do some backflips and all that. Don't go do that, because if I do a backflip, forget it. I won't be here. So, but one thing I did learn was to share a different experience in that house that is not what everybody else is doing. Everybody can just be like, here's the room, and this is the master, and all that good stuff. The key thing is what's really making that house stand out. Why should people, again, move to El Paso and desire to have that house? So, again, Jackie's done a little bit of all of them, and you can do that, and you just kind of see where.
I'm gonna do one of these things. Hold on. Little technologically challenged. All right. So, y'all ready? We gotta give me some energy. You gotta give me some energy. What stumbled people, right?
Yep.
There's two things. Having the ideas for the content, and then the second one is not wanting to be on camera. How many of you don't want to be on camera? There's a few. No, that's fine, right? The ones that don't, there's probably some of you that didn't raise your hand that also don't want to be on camera because you don't like the attention, and that's okay. How many of you are proficient in a social media application enough so that you're getting business from it? Okay, so that's good. How many of you want to be proficient so that you can do that? Come on, I need to see all the hands.
Everybody.
Oh my goodness. Gosh. I'm on to that. You become yourself after your first couple of transactions, and then you create a rhythm. It starts to become natural. That's the same thing when you're starting to put your stuff out on social media. So, I don't know if you can tell already, but I'm a nerd. I am very unconditioned. I'm not pretty enough to be in this room. Let me start there. I'm not. But I can't, I have to be unabashedly shameless about it. I know I'm that. Interesting. High five. Who the heck is that? What industry is he in?
A speaker.
Oh, she.
Motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker.
Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins, motivational speaker.
Lisa Nichols.
Gary Vee, sort of like a motivational speaker. Grant Cardone, money, motivation.
Pat David.
Who's he?
Patrick Bet David.
Oh,
Oh,
Patrick
yeah.
Bet David, yeah, okay.
You said who's not in real estate though.
Now, that's important, right? So what I want you to take away from that is, why do you watch them?
They're fun.
What does fun mean?
Well,
That's
they're
great.
exciting.
Not ripping off directly. You're interpreting and translating it into real estate, if you can. And you can go even further and watch people in real estate. Most of them, let's be honest, aren't very good. I had to bring it down. Right? Most people in real estate aren't operating at that same level. Coaches. I know. 7 coaches because she didn't want anybody to tell her that she can't do this and this and this and level up, right? She is the best at the video games that she plays. But not only that, all of the content, she puts it on the of social media, okay? This is what people are most interested in. Do you think this resonates with you? So YouTube, most people want to learn YouTube. Next is Instagram, then it goes Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter. TikTok's way down here. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it's strange. How many of you are on all of these? Every single one of these platforms? Show of hands.
Minus Twitter.
Twitter? Who said that? Twitter? How, has that brought you business?
I don't have it. No, I don't have it.
Oh,
I
minus
said
Twitter.
minus
I'm sorry. I was like, minus Twitter. I was like, I don't know anybody who's.
But there's people that claim. I don't believe them. But
Yeah.
But
The
whatever.
question is always, and Jerry's gonna talk about this a lot, the question is always, what business are they getting from it? Not just do they have it, or do they have a lot of views? Because none of this is about views. Jackie had mentioned that earlier. It's not about views. You can have one client who's an investor that has 30 houses to sell, that watched something on YouTube, sat with you for an hour, watching a couple of your videos and said, you know what? We need to talk. I gotta offload these. It only takes one good one. Does not matter the views. What he wants to give you is value. It's kind of interesting, right? So pay attention when you're watching these people, how they're communicating. It's usually we, or if you do this.
He's showing off right now.
The realtor point of view video. I think. Go back, let's say 2.5 years. If you find one before then, you gotta DM it to me. It's on one of the screens.
Conversations, especially when we started real estate, even now, what are we trying to do? Because we're trying to get clients. 96% of our job is getting our next client. If you don't think that stat's real, I dare you to go look at the numbers. 4% of our job is actually selling homes. 96% of our job is finding our next client. But how do you find your next client? Well, the problem is that you have to build something. You have to build rapport with your clients. You have to build that thing. So at the end of my first year, I got down, looked back, I was up for Rookie of the Year. I was like, man, this is awesome, and fun. Year 2, I did what every agent does. I'm building a team, right? I'm building a team, it's amazing. We kicked ass. We sold like 75 homes that year. We were doing freaking amazing. It was awesome. I looked at my P&L at the end of the year. Have you ever looked at your P&L at the end of the year and done this? Oh shit, I'm broke. Didn't really work out, wasn't really doing the right ways. I sat down with a few people that were much smarter than me about YouTube, and I started doing it the right way. Guess what happened right when I started doing it the right way? Clients. Oh, my phone rang. So think about this too, as you're putting those pieces, we talked about Instagram, you know, all these things. When we're creating content, we are creating content for an end user. For that, because they want to be the next person you talk about. Okay, don't over ask for business, kind of the same thing. Okay. Oh God. Okay. I have no idea what's gonna happen here, so everybody pray. Everybody pray. How much trouble is in the market? West Side, East Side, El Paso, all of those things. SEO is important. So there's 3 pieces of this. SEO, thumbnails, and titles. Okay. SEO is important, but your thumbnail and title are what gets people to click on that video. So when you think about it, look at videos that make you go. If you're trying to relate to luxury clients, what are high-level words that they're gonna use, that they're gonna want to hear? If you're talking to people in the 300 price point, what are they looking for, right? So make your titles relatable.
Take your pictures. Is that all right? Hey, so real quick, guys, just a quick Q&A. Definitely, if you guys have any questions, here's your time to shine, and here's ready to answer. So let's go.
In there, we'll have a conversation about what's happening. We'll get 30 to 40% watch time on that video. If you think about it, that's 25 minutes of watch time. YouTube loves them. So I would say whatever it takes you to get all the information out, that somebody will sit and watch and make it quicker, right? Not, you know, everybody's style is different, but I would try to keep it moving along and not add too much unnecessary commentary. So that could be a 2-minute video, that could be a 30-second video,